Oh yeah, Cassie, just because, you know, Scarlett's not streaming tonight, I thought I would, you know, just to unwind a little bit. Interesting, so this was right below my house. Like, right in my freaking front porch. Was, I'm doing alright. Work was pretty hard today, but I made it through, and I'm rewarding myself with some Minecraft. Just my microphone here. There we go. Oh yeah, car troubles can be a real pain. There we go, some extra cows. Yeah, transmission oil, that'll do the trick. Well, I'm sort of glad I shut up those zombies that were hiding under here. Alright, chicken time. Oh, I already... Sorry, my retainers are in. Yeah, I'd imagine that would be quite difficult to deal with. You know, especially when the transmission's like underneath the car, on the bottom, I think. I know, I have a problem. I know. Did you see the little description I put in there for this video? Yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting from a Minecraft movie, but it wasn't that. Right, but in that case, why not just make it fully animated? Like you know, like all those Minecraft animations on YouTube, or Minecraft Story Mode. Like, oh, another enchanted bow. I don't know. I guess it's easier to show off the celebrity actors if you actually have them in it rather than just have them voice act. But still, come on. That it does, Cassie. Yeah, it's people are already memeing on it as if it's like the original idea for the Sonic and the Sonic movies. I Something tells me they're not going to fix it this time, though. I don't know. I just gut feeling. But yeah, I guess we're back in the age of terrible video game movies. Kind of nostalgic, really. Oh, I gotta make another one. Yeah, I saw that. I saw your tweet saying, "Oh, the timing." I went to check, and indeed there it was. Yeah. What timing? But yeah, glad she made it safe. Yeah, I just worked. Yeah, like the kid that said, "Hey, what about the homework?" to the teacher that forgot about the homework. Yeah, yeah, I we're it was very we were very understaffed today, which is me and one guy during the busiest part of the day all the way to the close. Couldn't even get a lunch in. And I said we got to sit down for a lunch, but I had to cut it short. Oh, good. How was the pizza? Ah, yes, the precious cheese sticks. Now, did you have like a marinara or other dipping sauce to go with said cheese sticks, or do you just eat the cheese sticks on their own? Because it depends. If there's marinara sauce available, I'll go for it. But you know, in my opinion, yeah, a good cheese stick is good enough on its own. Yum. But yeah, I guess Scarlett's plan on streaming at 9 a.m. tomorrow is the current according to the waiting room. I guess we'll see if she makes it. I mean, no shade on her if she can't. I mean, you know, jet lag's a thing. I know ranch is another popular one to go with pizza. Uh, what else could it possibly be? Yeah, well, it's not that important. It's just dipping sauce. Oh yeah, like a garlic. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I don't know why, but us talking about pizza remind me of the pineapple pizza dip that Scholar was supposed to make that one time, but then the power went out. Yeah. I wonder if she still remembers that, remembers about that. Yeah. There's a local pizza place that was a staple for like a generation that shut down relatively recently, and everyone was kind of sad. But everyone else kind of saw it coming because that it got taken up by new management, and they tried to change up the menu a little bit, but it just didn't work out. Now, when we want pizza, it's usually the Take and Bake Pizza shop. It's like right next door to our house, so they have like a deal on Tuesdays that the large pizzas are $12.99 each. So yeah, cheese fries are good. There was one day my dad was just craving like melted cheese, so he made like Philly cheesesteaks with and had like a melted cheese on fries. It was absurd. It was good. It was very good. I loved it, but oh yeah, that pizza place I mentioned was a local place, as far as I'm aware of. It was called the Pied Piper. Pied Piper Pizza. We still pass by it every, quite frequently because it's along the way to one of like the major stores nearby. No one's taken over it yet. The sign's still up and all. It's just empty now. Oh yeah, I like it when stores like give you like little bonus seasonal things like that, like little apples and stuff. Oh yeah, it is. We're getting to fall season now too, which means pumpkin everything and caramel apples and spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Yeah, I live a good distance from the hospital I was born in. It's still the same town, but I actually live in my late maternal grandparents' house. Oh dear lord, that's not good. Why are there two of you? Yeah, we've had, car break-ins too. Not very frequently, and not recently, as far as I'm aware of, at least. Thankfully. but you know, mostly because my dad likes like you know at the time used Jeeps that had like the you know the with the, you know the retractable roof, and he would leave the retractable roof down so people would be able to get in and take the radio. Yeah, it was the 2000s that we had our car broken into too for the radio. I mean, to be fair, the radio's been replaced with a much more complex device nowadays, but yeah, there's a lot of things I would definitely do differently if I were to go back in time, but it's also I don't want to know. Okay, so there you are. But at the same time, you can only do so much. You know, you could you know. There we go. Oh yeah, your relationship with your grandfather was pretty bad, wasn't it? If I recall. Yeah. The relationship with my grandparents is all right. My mom was very close with her dad. My father's parents were kind of odd though. Like, they kind of weirded everybody out. Like, they weren't openly hostile as far as I'm aware of, but yeah. But it's my uncle that I wouldn't want to deal with again, that's for sure. That guy scared me. And for good reason. He was a angry man. Yeah, that's good, Cassie. It's good that your grandma made up for the grandpa. Oh, that's good. All my grandparents have since passed away. So, yeah. Yeah, my mom's dad passed away at 56. Back in, like, 2003. And while, yeah, that 56 is certainly not very long to go, very long lived, it was actually longer than I thought he would, because he had a quadruple bypass surgery, like, just before my mom's wedding. He still managed, and he still made it to the wedding and all that. He walked his daughter down the aisle, and that was in, like, 93? Okay, I'm not entirely sure why he would think salt would cool off food. It just increases the sodium content, last I checked. I don't know if it's an old superstition or something, but yeah, that doesn't pan out for me. Yeah. Yeah, well, when there's only so many brain cells to share about, someone's got to be short. Yeah, well, only so much you can do. I mean, you can criticize someone's parenting abilities all you want, but, Well, in their defense, there was a period in time when I would just dress up as Batman at random points in my time, in my younger years, because you see, I'm autistic. It was way more pronounced back then, in like my childhood years, like before the teenage years. And my mom would allow it because that would be kind of when I would be the most interactive with her. Well, you know, it's like I've been addicted to robots, so, as a youngin', so, you know. We all have our interests, and if their interest is in horror, then who are we to judge? I mean, yeah, my penchant for dressing as Batman is probably a little healthier than Michael Myers or Chucky, but you know, I'm not a psychologist, so I can't really you know, judge people for that. Oh. Uh, and next wife, eh? Yeah, that sounds like an interesting story and a half. Nope. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, not refusing to take meds is definitely a red flag and definitely a sign that you're gonna have a hard time. Yeah. My mom's actually bipolar. She's not the one that she does. My mom takes her meds, so don't worry about that. But yeah. Mommy Tibbets is oh yeah, like I have I have like I suffer from like, you know, like diagnosed with depression and anxiety and all that. And medications helped me a lot. There was a period of time when I was really, really down. Like, I don't want to, you know, put too fine a point on it, but It was about. It almost destroyed me. But you know, once I did get the help I needed, it I feel a lot better now. Is that just a bottle of water? Yeah, water bottle. I'm trying to drop off some of the stuff. Oh, was it Cassie? I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I had a rough time in 2006. I think a lot of people had a rough time in 2016. I mean, yeah, I won't pry into it too much if you don't want to, Cassie. Just know that you're good now, hopefully, and what's in the past is in the past, and yeah, glad you're still here with us. I think I want to do something a little different here. But maybe you want to make like doors look a little more interesting. So do something like this. Yeah. I know my mom was very saddened when Michael Jackson died. I remember exactly where we were when we saw that news report. It was in a local Red Robin. We were actually living in the Virgin Islands at the time. We moved, and we came back to visit Grandma for a brief stay, and we were in the Red Robin, and they had it on the news that was playing on the TVs there. If you want to make your torches look a little more interesting, do that. Yeah, I mean, you can't walk directly towards your door, but... However, we could do something more interesting. We could place it even higher up. No, it's fine. It's not weird at all. Yeah, one person I'm definitely not looking forward to seeing pass is Keith David. But yeah, don't feel ashamed for for liking someone, even crushing on them. It's things like that happen to people at the randomest times, and I'm not gonna judge. Then again, I'm pretty much the least judgmental person on this in this hemisphere, but so yeah, probably isn't too reassuring, but at least know I'm not gonna get on your case about it. Yeah, I don't know too many celebrities myself, but It's definitely sad to see them go especially when I know them. Oh, the Rolling Stones? I like the Rolling Stones. I don't know any of their names, but I like their music. My favorite at the moment, I believe, is Painted Black. Funnily enough, I was introduced to the Rolling Stones via... And that's perfect. That's great, Cassie. I know my mom is likes to constantly quiz me on rock and roll stuff as well, because she's a metalhead. She likes Metallica. Dad is more of a bluegrass guy. He especially likes the Grateful Dead. My musical tastes are kind of all over the place, but I actually like video game and movie soundtracks. The bombastic, epic soundtracks are kind of my jam. Albeit the Armored Core ones oftentimes delve more into like rock and can be more grungy as well. I'm sure you'd get along just well with Mommy Tibbetts, Cassie, if you ever did meet. Heck, she might even offer to tattoo you if you were into it. Because that's kind of what she wants to do now. She's getting into tattooing again. Yeah, I'm not going to be throwing a stick in the air with lightning. If you were to get a tattoo, what would it be, Cassie? I know that Mommy Tibbetts wants to give me a tattoo, and I already told her, okay, if you want him to get a tattoo, it's just going to be one of those famous, stereotypical heart with a mom on it tattoos. I'm going to have it on my right arm. Oh, Cassie, I'm pretty sure the lightning would ride me, if you know what I mean. Oh, you already got tattoos? Okay, nice. I guess I'm just kind of the... I'm like the guy... I'm like the last one in the household, in the family that doesn't have a tattoo. Or a piercing. I guess I'm just kind of risk averse. Yeah, I'd probably ask for a Scarling tattoo someday too, but my mom doesn't know about VTubers, so... So instead, I use it as a decal on my ACs in Armored Core 6. I'm gonna turn this into my fishing chest. Oh, neat. What other tattoos do you got, Cassie? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, neat. Yeah, I know at one point I was considering getting like one of the symbols, Armor Core symbols on my left shoulder. And if I was feeling really bold, I'd have like a big ol' like back tattoo, like like full back tattoo. It'd be like a Armor Core schematic would be cool. It'd be long and painful, but it'd be cool. that's neat. I know my mom and my dad have quite a few tattoos, and my brother's fiance is coming over like just about every Sunday to get tattooed by my mom. Yeah, it really is quite a few tattoos, Cassie. A skeleton dressed as a cowboy. Well, that'd be something. Or just regular. Yep, just regular leather boots. I mean, it definitely would look cool if done right. I mean, no shame in having lots of ink. You know, you do what makes you happy. So, you know, good on your aunt for deciding that she would like 65 tattoos and counting. Nothing stopping her from getting more. Well, Mommy Tibbets has a tattoo on her face. Has like some stars going off her like left eye, next to her left eye as well. So face tattoos aren't that big a deal to me either. Again, it's what makes you happy. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, there's sometimes there's a stigma with tattoos in certain areas, so you have to really commit to like tattoos in certain areas like your neck, for instance, because they don't really come out. It's a thing. Like there are technically like there's like laser surgery, there's like lasers and stuff, but it still leaves a mark. But yeah, if you genuinely want that neck tattoo, I hope you get it someday. So my birthday's coming up. It's on the 19th. It's the big 3-0. 30 years of encumbering this planet. Don't know how to feel about it, so I'm just going to not. I don't know. It's most likely I will most likely work. I will most likely be working on that day, so probably not going to go out or do anything fancy. We'll see. Technically, the week after that, the family is going out, going to the coast in order to for like a week. So, and I like to think that's more like celebrating my brother's upcoming wedding in October. But my mom likes to say it's also, likes to really put emphasis on the fact that it's like, a birthday celebration for me. But I've been through 30 of them now, so I'm not thinking of, I'm not putting too much emphasis on that. Yeah, my mom really wants to give me a new phone. I have this habit of like trying to make my phones last as long as possible, so that when I do go and trade them in, like the person's like, "Oh my God, you're still using that." Yeah. Another thing mom wants to get me is a new computer chair because this one's starting to kind of peel, and the new ones would just be much more durable and offer a lot more support. So technically, hopefully it might even let me do longer streams without hurting my back. We'll choose if she's able to get one for a decent price, though. Me, I'm not too concerned. My phone still technically works. I have this giant battery that's like 3 times the weight of the phone itself that lets me run it nonstop for days on end. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the case is in no is in pieces. So I need a new phone in order to get a new case. So maybe Cassie. I have considered it. I just don't have the means to invest in one right now. If I'm being perfectly honest. But yeah, I thought that'd be cool to get like a little stream avatar or something. Become a PNG tuber. Definitely not a full-blown VTuber. That's well outside my budget. But yeah, I need to invest in some intro and outro screens, and so it's not just kind of starting on my homepage and then ending on my homepage. Also, not sure what my avatar would be, to be honest. I don't know. And I also need to learn how to edit shorts. Because I actually have some decent moments in my gameplay. Like one that definitely I don't think you were there, but there was a time where I decided I said, you know what, I'm tired of clearing out all these trees and I have so much wood, I'm just gonna burn them. So I set some of the trees on fire, sat back, watched, and then it immediately started raining, putting out said fire. I know Mr. Hiragarista was there, and he had to laugh. I know there was one other person. I don't remember who it was, though. I have to go back and look. Well, my back's starting to hurt, and the tiredness is starting to hit me, so I think I'm going to call it here for today. So, yeah, thanks for coming, and, I hope to see you soon. I'm thinking kind of leaning toward Armored Core as the next stream. I'll probably try and put a poll out. Yeah, it's almost a 1 for me, and I had a busy day at work, so I pooped. Oh, no worries, Cassie. I know we're getting lonely with the lady away. So, yeah. Have a good night.